Sister Courtney, I'm Samson. Well, you know what we came out here to do? We came out here to show our people their true nationality and their true purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? What you say your nationality is according to the Bible, you know? Christianity? Okay. Now, you know Christianity is a religion, right? So, what is your nationality? Because the nationality is your biblical race. What's your nationality, you know? So, I got a question. Do God love all people on the face of the earth? Yeah, that's what you learned in Christianity? What church you went to?
I went to a couple of them, Lake Creek, Brighton New Liberty. I've been visiting different churches. I say Christianity, but I've been in Jehovah's Witness, Kingdom I've been different. I'm open to learning.
Now, Courtney, what if I told you everything you learned in the Christian church is a lie?
It's not the first time I heard that.
But what if I proved it out of the Bible, though? Because you might have heard it before, but they couldn't. All they did was they was all taught. Do you believe in this Bible?
In that Bible, I never read it before.
You never read it before?
What's that, the Quran?
No. This is the King James Holy Bible.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah, you don't read the King James Bible?
Yeah.
So what if I showed you out of the King James Bible, everything you learned about in Christianity is a lie?
Bring it out.
What would you say? You said, go ahead, prove it then. Prove it then. Now, this is my first question. What color is Jesus?
White or whatever.
Why? We was told he was white. No, let's stop there.
I read.
What you read?
He was saying, had sandy brown hair. I read that in the King James, but his skin tones like ours.
We're going to read it. Give me Revelation chapter 1.
Bring it out.
Right? So you said in Christianity, they told me he was this good old, I'm going to show you a picture. Look at this good old white man right here. This is what they told us he looked like. He looked like Charleston Hester. He looked like Brad Pitt. What's another white man's name? Come on, help me out. What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. That's what they told us, right? We gonna prove that a lie. We gonna start one lie at a time until you convinced that they don't know the Bible. Listen good, read what you got. Read what you got.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Like what?
Like wool.
So first off, the Bible say his head and his hairs was white like wool. Like you see that brother over there? See how his hair turned white?
Mm-hmm.
But it said like wool, so now it's talking about the texture. Who on earth got woolly hair? You got woolly hair. That's woolly hair right there. We got woolly hair. Right. So his hair was just like ours, but it was white, right? In color. Read on.
As white as snow.
So his head was fully white. It was fully white. Read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now it says his eyes was like a flame of fire, right? So that don't mean he was shooting beams out his eyes. It means his eyes was red, right? Why was his eyes red? What was Jesus' first miracle? He turned something into something. What he did? Yeah, he turned water into wine. And what happened when you drink wine? Your eyes get red.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So his eyes was red. I'm gonna prove that. Give me, you got that Genesis. Listen good.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes, it said, now this Moses prophesied Jesus to come. He said his eyes gonna be red with wine. That's why you break bread, you drink wine. You feel what I'm saying? Now he wasn't out here getting drunk as a skunk. You feel what I'm saying? But he drank in moderation. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go back. Let's get to the scripture. Read on.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now his feet, now he looked down. Remember, he got sandals on. This back in the day. He bowed down to Jesus. He said his feet like fine brass. What color is brass? Like a brass instrument. It's brown, right? Let's see how brown though. Read.
As if they burnt in a furnace.
As if they burn. So if you burn it, what color is going to turn? Your car running outside. Oh no, that was the dude that burned rubber. That's why it smelled like that when he burned the rubber. Your car. You know what I'm saying? Listen, go read it one more time.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace.
So if you burn brass, what color is gonna turn? It's gonna turn black. If you burn anything, it's gonna turn black. So not only was he a black man, he was a dark-skinned black man, right? So in the movies, they got him talking like some white man, come to Jesus, be the beloved of Jesus. Let's see how he talked. Read on.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And he was loud. Just like you know black people be loud. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one lie against Christianity. Now you know that for a fact. Jesus Christ a black man now, right?
I mean, it's not proven.
It's not proven?
That's still something y'all telling me.
Did we tell you or did
like
the Bible
they telling me? They do the same thing. They get something out the Bible and they rephrase.
All right, this is the question I'm asking. Where in the Bible can I find he white? Because we just read he black, right?
Yeah.
Where can I find that he
read
white?
You can't find that part in the
You
Bible.
can't, because it ain't in there.
Not that part.
That's why I said. So somebody gotta be wrong, somebody gotta be right. And the Bible is the proof. If I'm reading that he black and somebody telling me he white and they can't prove it, what that mean?
That's a lie.
That's a lie. You feel what I'm saying? That's one strike for Christianity, am I right? Okay, now you said earlier, I asked you, do God love everybody? What you said?
Yes.
You said yeah, right?
Yes.
For without a shadow of a doubt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you ain't got no thought that it can change otherwise, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna show you the Bible. Listen good. Give me Psalm 5 and 5. Then we gonna go to Romans. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna go to Romans.
Bring it out.
Psalms 5 and 5. Listen good, Sister Courtney. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna get you together, right? Ain't nobody gonna be able to lie to you after this day. You feel what I'm saying? Listen good.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 5 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The foolish shall not stand in the sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
What God said?
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Now, you said God love everybody, right? But the opposite of love is what? And what did he say? He what?
Hated all workers of iniquity.
That's right. He hate. He hate. So he hate those that work iniquity. You know iniquity is sin, right? So those in the midst of sin, he said he hate them, right? Not only that, right? He hate racism. That's right. I'm gonna show you. Give me that. Romans. Give me that.
The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Read out.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Now, do you know who Jacob is? Who is Jacob? Huh? He's in the Bible, absolutely, right? So you got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? So Jacob's name was changed to Israel, right? You with me? Israel had 12 sons. These sons became the 12 tribes of Israel. You, yourself, are a descendant of the 12 tribes, right? When you look at this list right here, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. So these are Jacob. Where do you see yourself on there? Judah, same tribe as Jesus, right?
That's
so it
right.
says, Jacob, what did he say about Jacob?
Jacob have I loved.
So God said he love you. He said, Jacob, because you fall under Jacob, have I love, right? But what?
But Esau have I hated.
What he said?
But Esau have I hated.
Now, who is Esau? Look, you looking at it. It ain't no sign. This is a sign of people he love.
Right.
Esau,
Out of sin.
huh? The sinners? Okay, we're going to find out. Give me Genesis. We're going to find out, because Jacob and Esau is brothers. Do you know that?
Yeah.
We're going to put you here today. We're going to put you here today, and we're going to find out the Christian church has been lying. And when we find out who it is that God hates, we're going to find out why they've been lying. Listen good. Read it.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23.
Bring it
and
out.
the Lord said unto her, two
No, let's
nations.
start at 21, because we got to get the whole story, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen good.
Verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
Remember we talking about Abraham and Isaac? All right, and so Isaac went to the Lord for his wife, right? Read.
Because she was barren.
She couldn't have kids. You feel what I'm saying? So Isaac went and prayed to God. And what happened?
And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her.
So she got pregnant, right? But it says the children struggled together. So what that mean? She having twins, right? Read on.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So she prayed to God. She like the children is struggling. It was a rough pregnancy. She like, if this be from God, like, why am I going through this? You feel what I'm saying? Read on.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations.
To what?
Two nations.
What's a nation? What's another word for a nation? Huh? What's another word for a nation? The word? No, race.
Right.
Two different races, right? Read it again.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So this is Genesis. So Genesis means the beginning of nations, right? So these two kids gonna one day become their own race of people, right? Read on.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
One of these races is going to be stronger and physically stronger than and smarter, more intelligent. You know what I'm saying? They're more athletic. They're going to dance better. One of these people going to be stronger than the other people. You hear me, Courtney? Read on.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Read.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red.
The first came out what?
Red.
The first baby came out red, right? Now, this is the first time this ever happened in the Bible. No baby ever came out red because the first man, what color was he? Ooh, you said the first man was white. After you said the first man was white, now you know what I'm saying? 7. Listen, 2 and 7. Listen good.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground.
He said God formed man of the dust of the ground. What color is the dust of the ground?
I know that part, brown, black.
So when he formed man, how did he get? So he took this brown dirt. How did he get a white man, Courtney? It ain't impossible. The first man was a black man.
That's right.
A black woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So all the people before this other person, this red person came out was black. That's why they had to write down like he came out red. What people on the earth is red? That's the question. You down south. You know what I'm saying? They call certain people something next. Ooh, who that is? Come on, you can say it. It ain't Jim Crow no more. Ain't nobody gonna come get you. Who it is? Who is the red people, Courtney? Oh, why you whispering like that? I can't hear you. What you say? Who is it? The white. Is this a white people or wrong? I said no. They not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the white man. That's what we're talking about. They call them red. It ain't just they neck they get red. They hold up. You see a white man get mad, he turn red as a damn tomato.
That's right.
That don't happen to you when you get mad. You know what I'm saying? So go back to Genesis. What did it say? The first came what?
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
So he was red and what? Hairy. Who is this talking about? You know what I'm saying? Black people, you don't be seeing black people just hair all on their body. You know what I'm saying? They made the Gillette razor for a particular race of people. You know what I'm saying? For the white man. Read on.
And they called his name Esau.
What his name was?
Esau.
Now that sounds pretty familiar. Who was that? Where do I know that name from? Ain't that who God said he hate? Come on now, stay with me now, Courtney. Come on now. So what did the Bible say? God hates the so-called white man.
That's right.
You don't believe it? You can't believe it.
I can't.
You can't believe it. I knew it. Read on.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Let me show Courtney. What that said? I want you to read it. What it said? Romans 9 verse 13. What it said?
Yeah.
Come on. Read it. I'll read it with you. Come on. What it say? As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau. Is that true? It's in the Bible, right?
Yep.
So God hate who?
White people.
The so-called white man.
right.
Now you gotta ask yourself.
But why though?
But why? That's a good question. Go back to Romans. Let's keep reading.
Verse 14. What shall we say then?
Now,
So-called.
listen, because it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Get this sister a sweater or something. Hold on. Help her out. Read on.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
So now, what we gonna say? Is God unrighteous because he hates the white man? That's what he said. No, he always righteous. Exactly. Read.
God forbid.
Hell no, God ain't unrighteous. Read on.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
He said to Moses, I'm going to have mercy. And what did he do with Moses? He had him save the people from Egypt. And what did he do with the Egyptians? He sent plagues on the Egyptians and destroyed them.
That's
Somebody
right.
said, damn, why did God do that? No, nobody never asked it. But now we want to ask, because it's the white man, now we want to know, like, damn, why? Right?
No, because if it was the other way around, to me, like if they would say, if we was white and, it's the opposite. I would feel like if y'all told me that God hated black people, I would ask y'all why.
We're going to
Like,
show you. We're going to show you why. We're going to show you why. And we're going to get the brother too. Read on.
For he has said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I have compassion.
Read.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy.
Read.
For the scriptures say unto Pharaoh,
The same reason God destroyed Pharaoh is he talking about Esau, right? Read.
even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
God raised the so-called white man. Look, the white man put us in slavery. He became the richest nation on the face of the earth. He raised up the white man. Why?
That I might show my power in thee.
Now, the reason for it is so that God can show his power. Because we know for a fact black people need help, right? Am I lying? We need to get out of this predicament. We always ask him, who gonna come up and save us? Martin Luther King tried to save us. Malcolm X tried to save us. Who is gonna save us? God gonna send Jesus Christ to show his power in the last days and take down the most powerful country on the face of the earth.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support